Hey Heidi, I saw that you asked about 6.6 number 10. I'm so sorry about the delay getting back to you. And you asked about number 11 also. I'm working on that. So on number 10, it asks us just to use the rules of arithmetic and multiplication that we'd really had previously. So like for example on A gives us A divided by B divided by C. Okay, and we're trying to prove that it equals the right side, but I'm just going to keep going for a minute. And I'm going to think, well, based on what I know about division, is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, the multiplicative inverse. So C and 1 over C are multiplicative inverses of each other. So instead of division, I can just multiply. So now I can do the same thing. So this is A times 1 over B times 1 over C. Now the associative property tells us that it doesn't matter what order we multiply in. So I could take A times 1 over BC, and that would be the same as taking A times 1 over B and then multiplying by 1 over C. Now we're going to work backwards again and say, well, we know that division is the same as multiplying by the multiplicative inverse. So I get A divided by B times C, just by taking the multiplicative inverse of that. Okay, and this is what we wanted. So that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave B for you because it's pretty similar, and I'm going to do C. Okay, C says A divided by B times C equals AC divided by B. So I am going to use the same rule, same properties I did before. So division tells us, that A times 1 over B times C is equivalent because 1 over B is the multiplicative inverse of B. Now, using the associative property again, it doesn't matter what order I multiply, so I can put AC together and then multiply times 1 over B. Now that is the same as dividing by B, which I believe is what they wanted. Okay, so you try B and let me know if you have any questions. Now for number 11. All right, this is my first idea of how to prove it, and I am going to look at what they started with again, which is AB divided by CD. Okay. Now I know from the rules of division, like I said before, that this is the same as AB times D over C, because that's the multiplicative inverse, which is AD over BC. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the other fraction they gave me and say, well, I have A divided by C and B divided by D, which if I rewrite that, that's the same thing as A divided by C divided by B divided by D. And then using the rules of multiplicative inverse again, I get A times D. Actually, I'll go ahead and write that out again. A over C times D over B, which is AD over CB. Now, because of the commutative property, we know multiplication, order of multiplication doesn't matter, so those two are equal. So it doesn't matter whether you start with your fraction like this or your fraction like this, the two are equivalent. So there might be, and I'm sure there is, another way to prove that. That's really interesting. I've never thought about division of fractions like that, but it works because they're equivalent. Okay, so check those out, and if you have questions, let me know.